Hey y'all, welcome back to Ruth's Narrows Farm. So today I'm actually walking around outside the garden. Today I'm walking around outside in the garden. It is about 8:45, maybe 9 o'clock. I went and dropped off my kiddos this morning at school, and then I had to go by the grocery store, get some butter and milk and eggs and things that I need to bake today. And yeah, I came back home a little bit before 9 and had some breakfast, and now I'm outside in the garden because today it is an overcast day. It's about 80 degrees out here right now. It's not super hot, which is great. There are some things that I want to clip out here in the garden, plus this afternoon around 1 o'clock, there's a guy coming from the Clemson Extension office to test our soil. So I have a lot to do. Things I want to get clipped, things I want to update you guys on, and then I have to go inside and start baking until he gets here if I have time. I want to get at least one cookie recipe done today. It's going to be a salted caramel cookie and possibly a chocolate chip cookie done today as well, but we'll see. So look at this vine, guys. Look at these flowers. Oh wow, look at that flower. So big. The vine has stretched all this way. This one over here is just continuing on as well. Chickadees over there. This tomato plant might actually start doing something, hey? We'll see. Got some mushrooms, interestingly enough. I'm not sure if those are okay to eat or not, but definitely got a good bit of mushrooms out here. So anyway, so today I'm actually going to be editing a video for you, but it's not, I think you'll probably see this video first because the one that I'm going to edit is more of a devotional style video. And I'm still kind of wrestling in my heart with whether or not I'm going to share that. I feel like I want to, but I also feel a little on edge, I guess, about it. So I'm gonna look through the footage that I took yesterday, edit it, and if it still sits well with me, I will share that. Probably on Friday. But today I figured I would walk with you through my garden just a little bit. I do have some things I need to clip, some peppers I want to get that are getting nice and big and red. That one has a little hole in it, but it should be okay. These are actually going to be dark purple, but I might let them continue to ripen off the vine. We'll see. Got a few good many banana peppers here. I actually want to put these in a focaccia bread is what I'm thinking. With these banana peppers specifically, I'm thinking about doing a banana pepper basil tomato maybe like mixture. Got a ton of basil here. I want to harvest some of the basil today before it goes to flowering. This sweet basil has already started to flower. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure if once it flowers it means it doesn't taste as good anymore. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? What do you do with the basil flowers? Do you do anything with them? Just let them go? Some of these tomato plants need to be pulled out. This one is currently still producing, so I'm probably just going to leave that one. This one's not looking too happy, and I don't see any flowers or any tomatoes on here. So I might pull this one out and put a different tomato plant there. I have, as you guys know, many, many starts of tomatoes. So the more I could get out here, the better. I've got some okra to pick. Oh, look, yay. Y'all, I'm so excited. My burgundy okra plant. My burgundy okra has set a flower. That's the first flower I've seen on one of my burgundies. Now I will say I picked a lot of okra and we actually let it go bad in the house, which is not good. You know, I have talked before, I believe I've talked before, I think about it all the time. I think I've mentioned before, doing the next thing in front of you and stewarding what you've been given. And I've kind of been confronted with that a little bit over the last couple of days. I keep hearing that message in my head of, you know, I want a big fall garden. I have this dream of a big fall garden, and I have this dream of an even bigger garden like next year. And oh my gosh, we have a little watermelon. It's so little. As of right now, I think that's watermelon. Oh, that's exciting. Stewarding what you have, doing the next thing in front of you. Today, the next thing in front of me is this garden. So I'm gonna go for it as much as I can, and then later today I will worry about editing the video for Friday. That's also part of the reason why I'm shooting this video, because these vlog style videos are a lot easier to kind of piece together and to put up for you guys. And YouTube is a big part of me and my life moving forward. I still feel very strongly about sharing my life with you guys, or at least parts of my life. And I feel like it all kind of fits together. The YouTube channel, the, you know, growing our homestead, growing our farm that I hope to have one day. We're still very much in the beginning stages of that. Gardening and chickens is pretty much where we're at with that. But under the umbrella of Roots and Arrows Farm, I've started a micro bakery over the last month or so. I went to a business association meeting last night in Batesburg, South Carolina, and I met a whole bunch of people in the area and got my name out there. I got a lot of offers of events and things that I can bring something for. The place that we actually met at offered to let me set up some pretzels, like some soft pretzels. One's probably gonna be like a plain but salted type, you know, soft pretzel bites, little bites most likely. And then the other would be like a sweet, like a cinnamon brown sugar type thing. And we might have like a butter dip with one, or a chocolate dip. I don't know, we're gonna see. But moving forward, there's a lot of potential, and so that makes me really excited. And so I feel like the next thing in front of me right now, today, is this garden. And then it will be the guy coming from Clemson Extension Office, which also kind of ties in with the garden. And then it will be editing the video. No. And then it will be to bake. I have to bake for Friday and Saturday. I'll probably just bake for Friday, and then tomorrow I'll bake for Saturday. I think that's the way I'm going to do it, except for the breads. I try to do the breads like the night before, so I'll probably do all of my breads tomorrow night. Anyway, my point is garden, baking, edit the video, post the video, etc. Obviously, I do have 4 kids. Right now they're in school, so that's sort of why I'm trying to fit all of this in before I have to go pick them up. Once the guy comes from Clemson Extension Office, my day is pretty much done. He will come. I'm not sure how long that will take, but I have to leave here around 2:15 or so to go pick up my kids. So that's why I say, like, baking and editing will probably get done at night. But that's okay. That's what I have to do in this season of life, and I'm okay with that. So let me get on to some of this garden work before it's noon and I haven't done anything. Because that can happen very, very quickly. So I do want to just urge you guys, if you have anything that's kind of overwhelming to you, maybe you feel like you have a lot going on, just do the next thing in front of you. The next thing might be the dishes, the next thing might be to edit a video, the next thing might be to up-pot tomato plants. The next thing for you might be to rip out your summer garden and start a second summer session, or start your fall seeds. I'm not sure what your next thing is, but make a plan of where you want to be in, say, a month, 2 months. I'm a big fan of the 5-year plan, but I'm also a fan of like a short-term plan. my short-term plan by the end of summer is to grow this YouTube channel, to grow the bakery business, to get some orders coming in, and things like that. And so part of this YouTube channel is my garden. Part of growing my farm is the bakery and going to business meetings and doing things like that. So I've got a lot going on too, outside of being a mom, and homework and signing all of the papers and water bottles refilling and, you know, getting everybody out of the van at school. Like, I've got a lot going on too, but the next thing in front of me right now is this garden. So just do the next thing. Okay, that's enough for me right now. Let's clip some okra and some peppers and some basil, and actually let's go get a basket to put everything in, because I don't actually have a basket to put anything in right now. That's probably something I should invest in. A good, like, harvesting basket. I don't have a harvesting basket. Hello, kitty cat. Anyway, see you guys in a minute. Hey guys, I got me a basket. It's a cute basket. Here's Blue. Hey, Blue. You sweet boy. I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but Blue, Blue is such a sweet little boy. I say little boy, but we've actually had Blue, oh gosh, well, since I graduated high school. We got him in 2009, I believe. And he is a full-blooded blue heeler, one of the best dogs we've ever had. And he's getting up there in age, y'all. It's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard when we have to say goodbye to him, but he has lived a very long, good life. Anyway, yeah, let's pick some okra. Yo, I'm so excited about that burgundy okra. It makes me giddy. So part of stewarding well what you've been given, for me, means from now on, I'm gonna do my best to not let things go bad in the house. Which means that today, aside from baking, I also need to fry up some of this okra, or I might grill it. I've heard that you can put it in the oven with like garlic or something. I don't want it to go bad. I literally threw away I threw away probably 20 pods of okra this morning, because 5 or 6 of them had gone moldy in the whole batch. And yeah, so I just tossed it, and I probably could have given it to my chickens. I didn't think about that until like hindsight. But yeah, I don't want this okra to go bad. And plus, I did clip a couple of them small, because the ones that I threw away, a lot of them were like huge because I let them go for too long. So, you know, anyway, we have some burgundy okra coming on here. I know I just showed you the flower, which is really exciting, but I just noticed over here we have an actual pod that's like starting to come up right there. You can see that. So that is exciting. I cannot wait. Y'all, I cannot wait to have some burgundy okra. I don't know why. I don't know why. It just feels very exciting to me. Like, I've had regular okra and I love regular okra, so I'm very excited to try some burgundy okra. Oh, I just got so much basil. Time to go make some basil tea. Yay, basil tea. Okay, so got that done. Now I've got some more burgundy okra coming up over here. That's super exciting. I planted like 4 here. This one's struggling a little bit. That one is completely gone. You can't even hardly see it, but that one is just, it said nope. And then this one's doing okay, and that one's doing great. So if that guy who's coming today will test this soil, I'll be very interested to see like what happened here. Anyway. Oh, my sister's going to work. So, okay, so this is another section here that needs some work. I am probably going to rip all of this out, or at least most all of this out. And most likely what's going to happen is I'm going to put all of our tomatoes here. The tomato plants that I've been trying to give away and can't really seem to give away. I tried to sell them for like $1 or $2 there for a while. But honestly, if someone can just take them, that would be great. Italian oregano, yay, Italian oregano. It's coming back to life, woohoo. These tomatoes, on the other hand, these tomato plants, tomato plants are gone. It's a sad day. My tomato plants. There are no flowers. It looks like there were some, maybe, like up here, but there's no fruit, so there's one flower. I might leave these, I don't know. Okay, hang on a minute, what happened here? Y'all, what happened here? I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but this branch. I thought I tied this up, y'all. This is not funny. Y'all see this? So it starts here, and then it fell, and it's growing down here. What? I'm not even sure how to help this without, like, hurting it. Okay, it looks like it was zip tied, but the zip tie fell. So it was zip tied up high. The zip tie. I wish there was a way to undo the zip ties. Like, that's super annoying. I'm gonna go get another zip tie. I got 2 zip ties. We'll see what happens. Okay, come here, guy. Little tomato fella. Oh my gosh, you have just absolutely gone all over the place. No, there's like another branch. What is happening? I'm very confused. Oh my gosh, y'all, that is this one. If a spider jumps out at me, I will scream. Okay. So this is all one plant. Okay, so that plant is really having some difficulty. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Before I zip tie anything. Okay. So before I'm gonna zip tie anything, I think, oh hello massive bugs. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna cut some suckers off of this one here because there's some massive suckers. And I'm probably going to replant those suckers, is what I think I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna tie up that one huge plant over here on this side. Because I need more tomato plants. More to give away. It'll be okay. More to give away. Frankly, y'all, I think that was it. Just the 2. Those 2 suckers. Maybe this main stem might do something. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. So I got 2 good suckers off of this. Bye-bye, plant. Feel so sad. Bye-bye, tomato plant. Okay. Now. We've got one going this way, one going that way. So I will put the little one over here. I'm kind of scared to move it. I had the thought. Okay. So I just had the thought of taking this plant out and moving it over to the trellis. But I'm wondering, would that shock it too much? And then it would just stop altogether. Analysis paralysis. That's the only thing I know what to do. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna tie it up and see what happens. So I have so many tomato plants. Okay. I'm just gonna try and salvage what I can. Let's clip off some of these. These not so great leaves. I'm actually shocked that my battery has not run out yet, because I used this battery a little bit yesterday when I was out here filming. I have a table now, y'all. I don't know if I showed you this or not, but my daddy and my sister's boyfriend put it over here for me. I have a little bit of footage actually of me riding on the tractor to get this over here. I'll have to share that with y'all.
Let's go, Mama! Good job! Good job! Good job!
Higher! Higher! But yeah, it was an interesting feat to say the least. But yeah, a little shelf, a little table was really nice. These are some of the tomato plants, unfortunately, that have died. Ones I was trying to give away or sell. They have the tag of surprise because my cats actually got into it and knocked it over, and so I didn't know like what kind of tomatoes they were, so I named them surprise tomatoes. And unfortunately, we've lost a lot of them. I have quite a few here, like these, that I'm not entirely sure what they are. Some might be black cherry. I see one that's definitely a black cherry. Some might be Roma tomatoes. Some might be Cherokee purple, but I think I ran out of Cherokee purple. I've got a couple of mint, but we have mint growing everywhere. But yeah, these are things that I literally just couldn't even like give away to people. And if you live in the area, if you're in Greenwood, Lawrence, Batesburg, I'm in Batesburg, Leesville most weekends, Lexington County, anywhere like that, come to the Moss Cottage, Rawl-Couch House is what it is. I'll be set up there probably Friday and Saturday. I will have baked goods, a little bit of like Ray Dunn home decor stuff, things that I really like, but I think it kind of fits with the farmhouse vibe, if you will. Anyway, whole bunch of stuff there if you want to come out and check it out. I will probably be giving away a tomato plant to anyone who wants it, like, quite frankly, because if y'all can take it and put it in soil and bring fruit from it, then that is what I want to happen to these plants. So come pick up a tomato plant. Come pick up a tomato plant, please. I'd love to meet you. I'd love to see you. I'd love to give you some tomato plants. Yeah. Rawl-Couch House, Friday and Saturday. I will be there from 10 to 6. Okay, so my camera actually stopped filming, but yeah. Rawl-Couch House, Batesburg, South Carolina. It's also called the Moss Cottage Gift Shop. I will be there. I will be set up from 10 to 6 Friday and Saturday this week, and most weeks, I believe. And I'll have some goodies for y'all and some tomatoes. So come out and see me, please, please, please. Okay. What was I gonna do next? Oh, the suckers. Okay, y'all, I gotta go get some soil. I'm gonna up-pot these. I'm gonna up-pot these and see what happens because, you know, I only have about 50 up-potted tomato plants. Just kidding, I have like 12. I actually have all these too. Like there's 5 in there. There's 2 in here. I mean, seriously, if you need tomatoes, if you want to try and grow a tomato, if you've never grown a tomato before, look, I have suckers that I've put in here. Please come pick some. Come get some tomatoes, y'all. Okay, so like I said, I will be bringing these to the Rawl-Couch House. I'm getting everything kind of sorted. Oh, I'm gonna try and bring these back to life. I don't know, y'all, can you even bring tomato plants back to life? I don't think you can, but I would love to be proven wrong. Okay, so all of these are coming with me, and I'm going to literally try to give them away. So if you want tomatoes, if you put them in the ground, I believe they will come to fruition. You'll be getting fruit September, October-ish. The bigger the plant, obviously, the sooner you'll get some fruit. So, like these little baby ones, I don't know. Honestly, if you can just take them, if you have any space, please take them and try to save them. I am going to start putting them in the ground. I mean, yeah, we have a lot of space out here, but it's not like great soil. So, I might just actually start throwing them in the soil that we have and just see what happens, because if I don't, then they're definitely not going to grow. Like, if I don't, they're definitely going to die. So, anyway, most of these will be coming with me. And I will be bringing some bigger ones as well. To show y'all what can happen, these were 2 suckers that I picked from my Cherokee Purple. And I put them in here, and now they are huge. And these will probably be going over on our trellises to continue to grow. Yeah. But yeah, that's just what can happen from like little cuttings like this. It was, I think they were maybe this big, like somewhere between these. They weren't quite this big, but they were bigger than this. And I put them in there together, and they have really shot up. And we'll be going in the garden soon. More. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what I was thinking. I was so excited. Y'all, this is so sad. Oh, this is so sad. Okay, this says Midnight Snack Cherry Tomato. Well, it looks like something's been snacking on it. These, I believe, Balkanzobbers, I think. Y'all, there are like 4 or 5 tomato plants in each pot. I'm not even kidding. Look at this. There's 4 or 5 tomato plants in each pot. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Like, oh my gosh, y'all. So stressful. I feel so bad, like in my heart. I just feel so sad. I'm not done. Y'all, I'm not done. I feel so sad. I'm not done. Look at all these tiny Tim Toms. Tiny Tim tomatoes. Tiny Tim tomato plants. I guess they're cherry tomatoes. I just called them Tiny Tim Tom. And St. Pierre. Like big slicers. Some of these are big slicers and some of these are little tiny ones. So many tomato plants. I just can't even. I just saw more tomato plants. Ones I had forgotten about. Yep. Right here. They will be coming with me this weekend, y'all. come save some tomatoes. I mean, yeah, I would love for you to buy some like baked goods. I'll have muffins and cookies and breads and all the things. And I will be taking orders if you want to pick anything up next week. I'll be taking orders for that too. But y'all, please come get some tomato plants. Today is Wednesday. I'll be there Friday and Saturday. Okay. All right, y'all. I don't have a lot of time, but I did tell you that these were going to go out in my garden. And my dad just came out and gave me the go-ahead. So I'm going to take these two. They're both labeled surprise, so I'm not entirely sure what they're going to be. But I'm going to go put them in the garden. We just ripped out some of the spent zucchini and some of the spent cucumber, I believe, and one tomato plant. And so I'm going to put these in that section. So my camera pretty much died, but I just wanted to let you know that we do have 4 brand new plants in the garden. The tomato plants that were kind of big, I put them out there on the trellises. Hi, can you say hi? Calm. You big puppy. Good girl. She's a good girl. Hey? She's a good girl. She's just excited, huh? You excited? Hmm? Good girl. Where's Blue? Can you go find Blue? Go find Blue? Go. There she goes. Bye-bye. She doesn't know which direction she wants to go. Y'all, if ADHD were a dog, it would be Bandita. Bless her heart. I left my tripod inside, so I have y'all sitting up on a, I have y'all sitting up on a Christmas can. One of the old Christmas cans. Hey, recycle, right? Anyway, there she goes. Running. She is actually part blue heeler, I believe. Bandita, my family got Bandita a little over a year ago, I want to say. Like last summer, early last summer maybe. I could be wrong about that, but I believe that they got her last year. And she was a little tiny puppy, and she is so rambunctious, so wild, but so sweet. Yeah, I'm talking about you. She said, okay, turn around, went off. Anyway, tons of tomato plants that I'm giving away. Please come to the Rawl-Couch House this weekend, Friday and Saturday, from 10 to 6 p.m. I will be there with baked goods and tomatoes galore. So yeah, let me know if you're gonna come. I would love to see you. I would love to talk to you and give you a tomato plant and all the things. So I'm done. I have got to get all these tomato plants up here, get them watered, and my battery is running out. So I think I'm gonna call this a video and wrap it up for you guys for now. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today and all the days that you do. I bless you guys. Till next time.